Welcome to Street Moto Z. This is the level 2 exercise. You need to make sure that you've completed all your level 1 exercises before attempting a level 2. Believe it or not, this is going to be a bit harder than level 1. This level 2 exercise is the cone weave exercise. There'll be 7 cones placed 15 feet apart and 5 foot width. This is attempt number 1, and I'm coming in confident and thinking maybe I'll just do this weave about 3 or 4 times for the camera. But you know, I've only been riding a motorcycle for 1 month and 2 weeks now, and you can see I did 2 or 3 foot stomps and realized kind of quickly that this is not going to be as easy as I thought. See, I had to bail out of the second attempt. I had a couple of foot stomps and I was just way behind and could not make the turns anymore. I had to bail out. Attempt number 3, I'm working my way into it, but I end up slowing down too much. And when you go too slow, your bike will start to lose balance and it will fall over one way or the other, and you end up having a foot plant. I'm using the friction zone here to keep my speed up, but at the same time I'm pulling away the power to the back tire whenever I'm going too fast. I can't go too fast through this weave and I can't go too slow. So this is attempt number 5, and I'm going a little bit slow here and I lose my balance again. I have to put my foot down and just kind of slow here, too slow. I was getting really frustrated at this point and realizing there's something I'm not doing right. Attempt number 6, going through the weave, again a little bit too slow. I had trouble getting the bike to switch directions fast enough. And like, see how I go really wide here? I just couldn't even make the last cone. Attempt number 7. And I'm trying my best. I guarantee you, I'm trying my best, but it's still not working out. But you know, maybe this course, this 5 foot wide weave course, is not quite as easy as I thought it was. Attempt number 8. I have to figure out how to get the speed right using the friction zone. I have to figure out how to shift my weight and shift directions of the motorcycle fast enough and build that muscle memory where my muscles are going to automatically know what it needs to do, and all my brain has to do is tell my muscles to turn, and my muscles do everything they're supposed to do. But right now, there's just a lot going on in my head to try to get all this working. I'm doing a little better, but again, just too slow. I don't want to finish this course with luck. I want to finish this course with skill and confidence. I want to be able to come out here and run this course any day, anytime, anywhere. So again, I'm going a little bit slow. 2 foot stomps, both directions. Missed the last cone. It's just not looking pretty, is it? But I'm having fun. This is a tall order, but you know, sometimes you just have to be patient with yourself, not get too angry, not get too frustrated, and I get too tired at the same time. Because again, I'm expelling a good bit of energy going through this, thinking about it, trying things. Getting a little better, starting to get the wheel turned, the front wheel turned around earlier. But just the speed wasn't quite there. I had to do a couple of foot stomps. I'm starting to feel a little bit on the actual handlebar turn. You can see I'm a little quicker on the handlebar turn, and I'm starting to feel that I need to whip the handlebars, like whip it here. When I turn, whip. I'm starting to feel a whip, not a slow turn, but a whip. But I don't quite have the whip down yet, but I know that needs to happen, and I did pretty good that time. Alright, we need to whip. I'm thinking whip now in my head. Okay, let's whip that handlebar. Okay, whip it. Whip it right. Kind of too slow. Whip it left. Kind of too slow. So now speed. Alright, so I need to focus on getting the whip at the right time and getting the speed correctly. Whip it right. Whip it left. No, that's right. Whip it left. Whip it right, whip it left. Ooh, feeling good. Whip it right. That wasn't too bad. The speed was good. I might have been lucky on the speed. Whip it left, whip it right, whip it left. See how quick I'm turning the front tire? Whip it. Better, yes, I'm feeling it now. You see that head nod? Whip right, whip left, whip left, right. Getting better. Whip left, right, whip left. Whip that. I mean, that thing has to like whip quick. That was good. It still didn't feel like I had control over what I was doing. I think I was getting through here a few times on luck. Was not going to give up. Was going to keep trying. Whip left, whip right. Left, whip right. Whip left, and kind of got wide and just missed the last cone. And I was getting really frustrated. I was thinking at this time, well, maybe this is all I'm going to do today. Maybe I'll come back another day and try it another time. But then I thought, well, no, I'm going to stay here, and if this is all I'm going to do today, then this is all I'm going to do. So I continued to practice. Whip left, whip it right, whip left. Come on, get that whip going. Whip right, whip left, whip right. Speed thing. Just a speed thing. And here I am needing a rest. My hands were starting to cramp. I couldn't move them. So I gave myself a break. Whip right. Whip. Too slow. Still don't have it down yet. But this day is not over. Whip left, whip right, whip, whip, whip. That's all that was going through my brain is whip. And I lost. That was not good. I lost balance. But I'm getting to where all I have to think about is whip in my brain instead of friction control and other things. The friction control is becoming more automatic. Whip left. Whip. 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 Come on, whip. Whip. Ah, this was getting frustrating. Whip. 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 There we go. That felt good. That felt like I had control the whole time. I knew what I was doing. The bike was whipping when I was thinking to whip. So let's do it again. We can't just have one win. Let's get some wins under our belt. Whip. 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 Whip it. Whip. Whip. Yeah. Okay, let's get one more. Whip. Again, I'm thinking whip. Not as hard, but I'm still thinking whip. And I'm thinking a little bit about speed control too now, and whipping all at the same time. And that was a lot more easier than I thought that last time. I can guarantee you we won't be moving up to level 3 anytime soon. Next time I come out here, it will be level 2 weave only. And I won't be trying anything more difficult than this, because this wore me out. Look how I'm walking. Oh man.
Hope you like this video. Like and subscribe. And remember, it's not about the destination, it's about the ride, baby. Yeah! Still got my Dragonfly, buddy. Woo!